Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. This is twofcups.read, and I'll be reading here the energies between you and your person, more specifically how they thought and felt about you then versus how they think and feel about you now. I'll be looking at their past intentions and if anything's changed. And if so, how? If it's for the better, if it's for the worse, or are they walking away, or now do they actually want to try, okay? I have no idea what's going to come through when you're reading here today. Just keep in mind this is a general reading. And in the case it's your energy that I strongly pick up in today's reading, just know I have no control over that either. If you wish to do a one-on-one personal reading to look at your person's energy specifically, how they think, how they feel about you now versus how they thought and felt about you then, you can request for a lover special, which I have it on. It's available for only $33.33. Okay, Virgo, let's take a look here and see what happened in the past. How did your person think and feel about you then? How did Virgo's person think and feel about Virgo in the past? Oh, shit. Very attracted to you, but was not ready for a relationship. Okay. They felt comfort with you, but you could tell they were holding back. You could tell, like, in the past, your person was resisting I feel like a very strong connection between you both. Like, you could tell, like, they were interested. You could tell there was something there, or that they still continue to want to see what would happen. But anytime things got serious, or maybe if you talked about the relationship or asking them directly what exactly is going on or what's going to happen now, you can kind of feel like they were holding back. We have the Four of Swords with healing. Okay, this is saying, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know. I kind of need to take some time. So I'm kind of getting, it wasn't that they rejected you right away. Some of you, it was you who rejected them. Maybe they did reject you or reject some part of this relationship. But I'm getting with embrace, love chakra, love abounds, and sacral chakra, you could tell they were interested. You continue to keep seeing this person, or maybe kept talking to them day and night. Throughout the whole day, there was something kind of growing. Okay, they could kind of feel this here with you too. But I'm kind of getting here their intentions in the past was that they weren't ready for this, okay? They were telling you maybe this was only going to be a sex-based relationship. They were just maybe looking to just stay friends. They weren't looking for anything serious. But they kept throwing themselves at you, or they kept texting you. They kept showing up. They kept asking if you're free. They kept asking what you're doing. There's kind of like this a mixed signal, mixed messages. Like you could tell that there was something more, because you're right. We have love abounds and embrace. There's something changing between the two of you. It was turning from maybe more than friends to something else. Or if you guys were on a break, you could tell the connection was still there. Anytime you guys spoke, you could tell like they didn't really want you to go. They didn't want to lose you. But I'm kind of getting there was a little bit of this, like I need some time to think. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. For some of you guys, you may have been the one. You just felt like maybe they weren't ready, or they felt you weren't ready. Okay, but there was obviously a connection there. Like you could feel the love. You could feel that they cared. And they actually tried to express their love or care. Not by their words, but maybe by their actions. They were around. They were trying to help in some way, shape, or form. This person, I think, was in denial. They were not ready for love, and they were not expecting to fall in love. Okay, we have them really, really attracted to you with the sacral chakra. I'm also kind of getting this person here was a little bit guilty. They felt guilty for something or about something. Really, honestly, what I'm kind of getting here is in the recent or distant past, they actually went into this situation, I'm not going to lie to you guys, with the guilt, blame, and shame, needing to take a break, rest and heal, but then still having very strong feelings and not knowing what the hell this is. Your person did not go into this situation thinking that you were going to be the person that they were going to end up marrying. This was for them just like maybe a casual thing. But they fell in love. Okay? This was strong, very strong intimacy, very strong connection, very attracted to you. But this was purely sex-based. This was purely sex-driven, motivated by the attraction they had to you. Whether that was just maybe you guys never met, maybe it was just through your picture. But I'm kind of getting that there was something like they really liked about you, and they were really surprised by it. Like, not that, you know, surprising to like you, just they were not ready and they were not expecting, you know, something so crazy like this. It kind of like was a whirlwind for them. Okay, sacral chakra, love abounds, but then they was also kind of stopping them. See, they have embraced love. They were fighting this. They were fighting this. A lot of you guys, they were not ready. They were not ready. Let's see how they feel about you now. Damn, your cards are ready to speak, Virgo. How does your person feel about you now? I'm actually getting also there could have been a blockage. You block them, they block you. Okay? There's something here that they were not ready for. How does Virgo's person feel about them now? Wow, okay. So we have now they are ready to face the thing that they were running from. You were dealing with a runner. This is a runner energy. Like, I feel something for you, but I don't think we can do this right now. I don't. They got scared. They got scared. I'm actually getting here. They were pretty content with how their lives were. So we have a reconnection here. I told you, what was I picking up? I was picking up that they were scared. They are scared of what they feel for you. Now we have confronting their darkest fears. They're realizing maybe it was all in their head. That this wouldn't end as bad, nearly as bad as they think it would. We have them wanting to reconnect. They feel something really strange about this connection. We have the third eye. Okay, something that they feel but yet can't really explain. They're seeing also signs, synchronicities, numbers, patterns, reminders of you. Universe not letting them forget you or let go of you. Because there's still a very strong connection here. It's very clear. We have seek. Okay, they're really trying to figure out what is it that they're not feeling completely satisfied. There's something missing in their life, and maybe they have unfinished business here with you. There's something that they wanted to indulge in the past, but they couldn't give themselves to it. I think you were trying to make yourself more available to them. They were ready to give at the time, and now they're having a change of heart, Virgo. They want to try this again. And I'm not saying they want to jump into this right away, but I'm kind of getting your person's inching. There's somebody here waking up and realizing this could actually and potentially lead to something amazing with Virgo. And I need to confront my fears. I never really quite felt this connection with anybody before. They were not expecting this at all. Okay, it's almost like they saw their mirror reflection. Let's clarify the energies here. I'm also getting at the time when they met you, Virgo, they were healing from something or someone else. Somebody left a bitter taste in their mouth, okay, of a relationship, that is. Okay, a relationship prior to you left a very bitter taste in their mouth, and they didn't want to go through that again. Okay, because they have the healing begins. They were not ready. They were saying they still got to do this. They have this. They have this. They're not ready. But here they have wanting to strengthen bonds again, reconnect in some sort of way, open up and confront their darkest fears. There's something about you that they're afraid of when it comes to you. Like, not saying that they're afraid of you, but they're afraid of maybe being abandoned, rejected, not being enough, not feeling wanted. Love is scary for them. They're used to maybe just casual relationships. They were not ready to fall in love. That is clear, very clear. And when it happened, they didn't know what was going on. They didn't know what was going on. They also felt like you weren't ready to. I don't know, whatever that means. They didn't feel like you were ready. But they saw a large part of themselves in you. Let me see yeah. I'm kind of getting this person could have been dealing also with the Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that's what the signs are in your person's chart, okay? They also did not plan to stay very long. I don't know what that means. They were constantly on the move, or you guys were miles apart. Okay, you were maybe at a distance from this person. They would have to travel to come see you. Long distance wasn't really their thing, but yet they didn't really mind. But they also saw themselves missing you when you were away, or when they couldn't talk to you, and that scared them. There was a little bit of codependency going on here. Okay, we have the Fool and the Ten of Swords with the Chariot coming out twice. I told you there was something from their past that they were kind of still healing from, and they just didn't want to feel that way. They saw relationships, and then they viewed relationships negatively. Okay, but now they want to reconnect. For a lot of you guys, I don't know if there was a blockage here. Okay, if you guys got into an argument, maybe a petty fight, a misunderstanding, a conflict of interest, or if you guys just had an argument of some kind, they kind of want to let that thing go and have a new beginning. They moved on from it, and they just can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop missing you. Let's take a look here at the darkest fears and confront. What is the fears that they want to confront here? They do want to talk to you. Look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune just flew out. Something's changing between you and this person. The next card was the Ten of Cups. I do see reunion here. Okay, because this person is trying to figure out, they want a second chance, but they don't really know if you still feel the same way about them, if you still feel the same way about them as they feel about you, or if you still feel the same way as you do now, if you feel the same way as you did then as you do now, if that makes any sense. Okay, let me see here if there's anything else Spirit would like to add. I have the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, and they had a karmic relationship. They may have just gotten out of a very long-term relationship, someone who cheated on them, hurt them, betrayed them, stabbed them in the back. They were still healing from it when they met you, or they were still starting their life, you know, in some sort of way. You were actually someone who was going to be a distraction. I'm going to tell you guys completely. You were a distraction for them to get their minds off of something else or someone else. But then they started falling for you. They weren't ready for that. It brought about old fears. They were like, man, I'm not ready to do all this again. But I can't help it what I feel for my Virgo. They were treating you with like the Queen of Swords. Somebody here who was a little aloof, a little bit detached. Someone who you could tell was hurt, a little bit jaded perhaps. Okay. But they were opening up to you in other ways. Like, I don't know, there's something about them, like you knew. They knew too. They felt something here with you. They saw the mirror reflection here. Okay, what else would you like to add about Virgo? We saw destiny. See, you too. I just said that. It's coming out again. You and this person are meant for each other. You guys didn't meet by accident. You guys are coming back, and I see that you two are going to actually date. You guys didn't really date then. Or if you guys did something here, I mean, something here fell through the cracks, okay? You didn't maybe actually date, or maybe it wasn't actually, like you guys were not official, okay? Officially dating. And if you guys were, it was very rocky. Okay. But I'm getting this is somebody who was still dealing with the karmic. I don't think you knew. Maybe you were dealing also with the karmic. You were still healing. Energies weren't right for you guys then. But I'm seeing the Ten of Cups, dating, and the Wheel of Fortune here, Virgo. This person's going to want to date you now. They're coming back. Okay, they would like to date you. Take things seriously. Make themselves only available to you. Maybe if they were dating other people, or if you were an option. I don't get that they were like purposely treating you as an option. Not here. They just were not ready. Okay, Ten of Swords with the Fool. Okay, embrace, love abounds, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands. They were going through something here. And of course, healing begins. They weren't ready for love at the time. They actually didn't even want a serious relationship or a relationship. They wanted just some time alone to work on themselves. But boom, you showed up. And now we have the third eye chakra. Let me see the third eye chakra. There's something here that they know that they can't quite explain or put their finger on. It was an open relationship. It was very passionate what they felt for you. There was a lot of attraction here between you both. You were very attracted to this person. They saw you as someone very mature, wiser than your years, someone very responsible. You had a lot going on for you, for yourself. You were unlike any man or woman they've ever dated, but things were. Maybe it was an open relationship at the time. They weren't ready to actually commit. Now they want to just date you. Something about you stands out from all the rest. Gossip was also maybe a thing in the past. That's kind of what hurt this relationship. They asked about you. There was maybe gossip for those of you who have mutual friends. This is not for all of you. But I'm kind of getting there could have been gossip that kind of hurt this relationship. Something that they heard from maybe someone who was, you know, trying to keep the two of you. They were jealous. Somebody here didn't want to see the two of you together. I also have children. You may have known each other since you were children. You may have children with this person. Children from a previous relationship. Okay. There could have also been children involved here. That made things a little bit difficult. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading. If you guys want a personal reading, go ahead and reach out. I really enjoyed it. I hope this video helped, Virgo. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, if not in your personal reading. Bye, Virgo.